Before the video starts, I'd like to thank Jerome for letting me borrow his fragrance. So he really likes his fragrance a lot. He praised it. He enjoys having it. So he was kind enough to let me borrow his bottle. This is CK. This is Eternity. This is for him. This is a Parfum version. So in this video here, I'm going to tell you about my performance, how I feel about it. If Kelly likes it, you should sample it or you should buy this fragrance. So make sure you stay tuned. If you're new here and you like fragrance-related content like this, please show support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Make sure you like the video and click the bell icon to miss any future content on this channel moving forward. So, CK, it's been around for a long time. My dad liked CK fragrances. I grew up smelling CK fragrances, so on and so forth. It's a brand that has so many flankers of their fragrances that there's so many that I probably never smelled in my life, right? So this here is Eternity. This is for men Parfum. This is a 100 ml bottle from Correct. Let me pull the box out here. Yep, 100 ml bottle. And this is the presentation. Really simple, minimalistic. Has Calvin Klein up top. Your batch code on the bottom here. Your batch code is 3143. That's if you want to check it to make sure it's real and when they actually produce their fragrance. Okay, so here's the bottle. Really nice. I like the orange bottle. And this kind of gives you a reminiscence of what the fragrance is going to smell like because of the orangeness in it. Now, before I talk about the fragrance, let me post some notes on the screen here so you guys can see what notes we're working with today. Spray it on test strip here. So, if you're new to my channel, I usually wear these fragrances about 3 to 5 days. I test it out on a daily basis to see if it's better or worse on my skin, and how the performance is, so on and so forth. Okay, so this opens up. You're definitely getting a freshness or a citrus. Even though they don't list citrus as a note, you're definitely getting some freshness coming from the lavender as well. Now, there's a very nice bit of freshness and spiciness in the opening. After that, you do get the freshness for a while. Then it does calm down some. In the mid, you're definitely picking up some more of the vanilla vibe. So there's vanilla in this fragrance here. You get a slightly bit of rum feel. It's not a lot of rum. It's not a lot boozy, but there's a slightly bit of a dash or so of this rum feel in the fragrance. Now, I definitely get a mixture of coconut, and I get a lot of vanilla in this fragrance here. Now, I don't list coconut as a note, but I get a slightly coconutty feel in the fragrance, which is very nicely put. It's not a heavy coconut like a Virgin Island water. It's nothing like that, but you definitely get a slight bit of coconut. I would say it's lighter. It's not like a Fan Your Flame by Nichane. It wouldn't be that type of coconut, but it is a nice bit of sprinkle of coconut, which is very nicely put with the vanilla, or they call it Vanilla Absolute. And it's a nice scent. It doesn't have a lot of changes in it. So what you get is a nice bit of freshness from the lavender throughout the opening, maybe to the mid. And then the mid to the dry down, you're getting this slightly rum feel with some slightly coconut vibe. And then mainly in the dry down, you get more of this vanilla, creamy spiciness. And it's nice. Now let's touch on the performance. So if you're new to my channel, I usually wear the fragrance for about 3 to 5 days, which I talked about earlier, to see how it performs on my skin before I do a full review. I don't want to rush it out if I haven't worn it more than 3 times. Makes no sense. Projection, it's about an hour on my skin. It's about moderate projection, about a half an arm's length. So this is one where that first hour is critical. So when you're out in public and people say, oh, I got to wear a fragrance, usually it's within that 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 hour mark. If it has pretty good projection, that's when you get noticed the most. After that 3 hours or so, it does calm down some, like most fragrances do, and it's harder to pick up the smell. Well, for people around you to pick it up. Now, if you put your nose to your skin, you're going to smell the fragrance throughout the day. But for somebody that walks by you, the critical 1 to 3 hour mark is where people are going to smell you, or that's the sweet spot for people to catch wild for the fragrance that you're wearing, if they're going to give you a compliment or not, or say, hey, you smell good today, what are you wearing? Longevity is great. It's 8 to 10 hours. I really had no complaints. This is one where I feel like you could probably get 12 hours. And I did about 6 sprays. So what I did 1, 2, 3, and I did 4, 5, 6. So 6 sprays. You could probably do more. I feel like 6 sprays is a pretty good spot for it. You don't want to go overkill because it is a sweet vanilla-based fragrance at the end of the day. Seasons and occasions. So for me personally, this is more of a, I would say, a spring, fall, winter scent. I don't think I want to wear this in the summer. I feel like the sweetness with the vanilla might be too coy. But then again, I was talking to Kelly off camera, my fiance, and she said that, you know, she said you can pretty much wear it anywhere, anytime, any season. Which, you know, everybody is different subject when you wear fragrance. So if you feel like you can pull it off in the summer, I think I would tone the sprays down to 1 or 2 in the summer. Spring, fall, winter, you can up to 5, 6 sprays, because I don't think it's going to choke anybody out, in my personal opinion. You know, unless you're standing right next to the person, you just did 6 sprays. Occasion-wise, this is great for date night. This is great for casual wear. You can wear this to the office. I don't think it's going to offend anybody off unless you overspray or overkill by the sprays, but I think you're going to be perfectly fine. There's really no reason not to wear this fragrance. You can pretty much grab it and spray it. Ratings and final thoughts. So for me personally, I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. Now, Kelly gave it an 8.5 out of 10. So she really likes the scent. She really enjoys it. The reason why I gave it 7.5, it does have similarities to fragrances like 1 Million from the 1 Million lineup. Paco Rabanne has similarities to Invictus line as well from Paco Rabanne. And has reminiscent to fragrances like Stronger With You by the house of Imperial Armani. It has that vibe. So if you like those fragrances from those houses and they're kind of expensive, they are a little bit on the pricey side, this is very decent price where you can quench your thirst for buying something like this. I would say this is more in the Stronger With You kind of line of Imperial Armani, which is not bad at all. It's a great lineup, a fantastic lineup. They have so many flankers, it's crazy, right? I don't know which one is better than the other one at the end of the day. What I'm trying to say is you definitely sample this fragrance at Macy's. I think Macy's, Sephora, they both have this fragrance to try out and see if you like it. I mean, usually they have a test where you grab it, spray a couple sprays, or it'll give you a test strip and spray it and let you know how it smells. I think it's a decent release. I think if you have some of the fragrance that I talked about already earlier about Stronger With You, Invictus, Paco Rabanne line, the 1 Million lineup, you don't need this fragrance, kind of redundant, but maybe you don't have those fragrances and you want to get one of those fragrances but a cheaper price, definitely check out this because this is not going to break the bank. I think about $100, and if you want a 50 ml, it's about $80. Because some of the other flankers I was talking about, 1 Million lineup, Invictus, and Stronger With You, they're more over $100+ for a bottle. At the end of the day, do your research, go to your boutique, spray it on your skin, and see how you feel about it. If you tried any fragrance from the house of CK, or this one here, Eternity Parfum, what are your favorite CK fragrances? Drop your list down below. If you made this far in the video, thank you for watching and all the support. And if you are new here, I've been watching for a while, never hit that subscribe button, please show the support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Like the video and click the bell icon for future videos and giveaway as well. Be safe, everyone, and I'll catch you next one very soon. Peace.